Welcome back, Saladmaster champions. I'm James Tanti, and today we're going to talk about the facts of Saladmaster. Just the facts, ma'am. Some of you may have heard the saying, features tell, benefits sell. Well, the reality is benefits alone do not sell. People often say you need to build value in the cookware. Because if you build value, explain the value, people will want to invest in the product. That's only partially true. The truth of the matter is people buy what they want and people buy what they can justify fits their needs and their budget. And so ultimately what we want to do is we want to use the facts, ma'am, to be able to help people justify the money. Because when somebody says, I want to think about it, or they say that it's not in my budget now, or the timing's not right, or it's a lot of money, or it's too much money, or I can't afford, ultimately what they're saying is, I haven't been able to justify spending that much money on a healthy quality cookware set. So, our job here today is to give you the facts and use the acronym F.A.C.T.S. so that you can stay focused on having people truly buy into not just the quality, but the value that this cookware will give them. F stands for food. Now, our job is to take a little thing and build it up to a big thing. And the average household in the United States is spending between $400 and $600 a month, depending on the size of their family, depending on how much they cook. This is not including eating out. $400 to $600 a month works out to approximately what? $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a year, every single year for the rest of your life. That's hundreds of thousands of dollars you will spend on money, and the price of food is going up, and it's gone up so much in the last few years. It's going to continue. So the point is if you can save on those hundreds of thousands of dollars from preparing your food in the most economical manner, $3,000 to $5,000 is a small investment to pay. And if you're going to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, that $3,000 to $5,000 is a minuscule amount for something that prepares your food in such a time, money, and health-saving manner. A, appliances. In the flip chart, there is a page that discusses the money we spend on a fridge, a stove, cabinets, countertops, things like that. And the reality is, if you want a stainless steel fridge, you can expect to spend at least $2,000 or more. Sometimes $5,000 to $10,000 if you're getting into commercial refrigerators or stoves. So if you're going to spend that easily without even thinking on a fridge, which you may not even take when you move to your next home, doesn't it make sense to invest at least that amount on a quality set of cookware? And of course the answer is yes. F, food. A, appliances. C, cars. Everybody almost has a car. In fact, most households in the United States have 2 vehicles. And the average person will purchase a car every 5 to 7 years. And they spend an average about $20,000 to $30,000. Let's put that into perspective. $20,000 to $30,000 in 5 to 7 years is a depreciation of $5,000 to $6,000 every year you drive. Now, don't get me wrong. You don't have to not drive because we all need to drive, don't we? The reality is we don't need to buy a car every 5 to 7 years. We want to buy a car every 5 to 7 years because we like it. Maybe we justify it. It's more economical, it's more fuel efficient, it's safer, it's more modern, more technologically advanced. The reality is, if for our 40 to 45 working years, spending $300, $400 a month on a monthly payment and depreciating $4,000 to $5,000 every single year, you can get a whole set of Saladmaster for that. And you only have to do it once. T stands for time. Now, we all put a value on our time. Maybe you have a job that you get $15, $20, $25 an hour, whatever you might make, there's a value on your time. Now, when we come home from working all day long and we do cook in the kitchen, the average person may spend, say, an hour a day Now maybe some days a little less, and on weekends quite a bit more. But if you're only spending an hour a day, and Saladmaster cuts your kitchen time in half, why? You don't have to pot watch, why it cooks your food so much quicker. If it cuts your time in half, that's saving 360 hours in a year, divided by 2 is 180 hours a year. Now, that is how many 40-hour work weeks? About 4.5. 4.5 40-hour work weeks that you're saving using in a more efficient cooking system like Saladmaster. Can you put a price on that time? No. Is somebody paying you for that 4.5-hour work week? I don't think so. So can you see how from time savings alone, so many people are investing in Saladmaster? I'm glad you agree. And S, ladies and gentlemen, is stuff. What is stuff? Stuff could be anything. You walk into somebody's home and they got all sorts of stuff. Sometimes people spend their money on clothing. Maybe they spend it on jewelry. Maybe they spend it on purses or fancy accessories or jewelry. Maybe it's on electronic gadgetry. Maybe it's just stuff we put in the corner of the house so it looks pretty. We never use it, but it looks good. So the reality is we want to help people see where they're spending money so that they can justify spending money on something that is at least, if not more important than the food that nourishes your family's body. And it's not something just for the person that cooks, ladies and gentlemen. It's for the entire family, for everybody that sits down and enjoys a meal. So, with that being said, we want to build value by benefit-rich, fun, interactive demo. And most importantly, at the end, we want people in their mind and in their heart buy into the fact that this cookware is the best value they can possibly get. It is tremendous value. And with that being said, next time you do the dinner, remember the facts, man.